posse riding with a badge made of tin, dust in their throats and the price on my sin. I robbed that bank in Santa Fe, left the preacher staring at the bags of grain. Sheriff swore he dragged me in, dead or breathing didn't matter to him. Now the river's dry and the horses foam, iron in my hand, nowhere left to roam. There's only one road out of this hill I'm in, through that narrow cut of rock and wind. Welcome to Gunsmoke Canyon, where the dust don't settle and the saints don't stand. Your six guns sing like a church bell choir, echo off the stones, spit lead and fire. You can pray to God or you can draw your hand, but the canyon don't care about the laws of man. Yeah, the sky runs red when the sun goes down, and Gunsmoke Canyon lasts right out of town. Rider's got a bullet scar grin, claims he stitched the devil's own next to kin. Says he heard my name in a saloon song, said boy that bound is getting good and strong. Met a girl in Laredo with a preacher's eye, said every outlaw's just a good man's lie. Kissed me once, said don't look back, now a memory's riding on this outlaw's back. Behind me, thunder from 100 hooves, ahead just rock and a gambler's move. If I make that cut for the rifle's ring, I might live to spend one more gold coin spring. Welcome to Gunsmoke Canyon, where the dust don't settle and the saints don't stand. Your six guns sing like a church bell choir, echo off the stones, spit lead and fire. You can pray to God or you can draw your hand, but the canyon don't care about the laws of man. Yeah, the sky runs red when the sun goes down, and Gunsmoke Canyon lasts right out of town. Ships fly as the bullets bite, horse screams loud in the orange daylight. One hits the brim of my sweat-stained hat, next one tears through the sheriff's black. He tumbles down where the coyotes wait, badge still shining in the hands of fate. I tip my hat to the canyon floor, say bury my name, I ain't coming back no more. Welcome to Gunsmoke Canyon, where the law rides hard and the devil's brand you. Six guns sing like a funeral choir, smoke in your lungs and your veins on fire. You can beg for mercy, you can curse this land, but the canyon don't bargain with a mortal man. When the echoes fade and the night blows down, it's just bones and ghosts in Gunsmoke Canyon Town. Moon climbs up on a bloodstained throne, wind hums low through bleached out bones. If you hear a laugh in the desert sound, that's me still riding through Gunsmoke Canyon. Town with a busted up grin, dust on my hat and smoke on my skin. Thought I'd slip in quiet for a bottle and a beer. I saw my own face staring back in red. Tacked on the wall of the general store, wanted dead or alive in letters big as the door. $500 and a list of my sins. Guess the rumors rode faster than I did in. Old men whispered, mamas grabbed their kids. Sheriff's hand twitched where his iron sits. I tipped my head like I didn't see, but every set of eyes was nailed on me. I got the wanted poster blues when your name's worth more than your worn out boots. Can't buy bread without buying time. Every nail on every wall's a gallows sign. Yeah, the ink runs thick with the life I choose, riding town to town with these wanted poster blues. Saloon door swung with a mournful creak. Piano man froze halfway through his speak. Bartender's glass slipped out his hand when he saw that paper and this wanted man. I said, pour me a shot and make it quick. If I'm going down, I wanna taste that kick. He slid it down with a shaky pour. Said you best be gone before they bolt that door. Cause the telegraph wires hum real fast. News of a price on your head don't last. Pretty soon every two-bit gun wants your scalp just to say they're the one. I got the wanted poster blues. Can't show my face without paying dues. Boys with new pistols and old dead eyes. See a walking paycheck when I ride by. Yeah, the paper don't show the roads I've chewed, just a number and a name, and these wanted poster blues. Yeah, I robbed some banks, raised my fair share, hell, but some of them lies that they print don't sell. Didn't shoot that preacher, didn't burn that town, just took what the rich kept pinning down. Still the artist drew me like the devil's kin. Crooked smile and a shadowed chin. Guess it's easier to hang a man in ink than to ask him what made him drink. So I got these wanted poster blues. Ride with my past like a second pair of boots. Every clapboard wall and saloon door frame got my face nailed up like a picture of shame. If the good Lord's weighing more than what they choose, maybe he'll see the man behind the news. Till then I'm dodging every hammer they use, living and dying with these wanted poster blues. Tore one down, stuffed it in my coat. Said if they're writing my story, I'll add my own notes. Horse kicked dust as the sunset grew. Another town behind, same wanted poster blues. hit the floor. High noon heat still on my back, but inside that saloon it was whiskey black. Barmaid winked with a sinner's smile, said you're riding through or staying a while. Sheriff's badge glowed in the corner dim, hand on his holster, eyes on my sin. Bottle on the counter, spurs on my heels. Every step I took rang out like steel. You can smell the trouble long before it stirs in a place built to whiskey and spurs. Whiskey and spurs on the sawdust floor. One hand on the bottle, one hand on the door. Dice roll, guns roll, tempers burn. Every man pays for the lessons he don't learn. Yeah, the devil deals cards and the angel averts in a town held together by whiskey and spurs. Kid in a vest with a city drawl said, I've heard your name from Dodge to Shaw. Laid his pistol pretty on the battered oak, said, let's see if the legend's more than smoke. Crowd stepped back like a party at sea. Barmaid whispered, don't die on me. Sheriff sipped slow like he'd seen it all, eyes never leaving where the shadows fall. Sweat in the holler of my trigger hand, heart beat steady like a marching band. In a room where your pride's worth more than your worth, you either choke or breathe. Whiskey and spurs. Whiskey and spurs on a sawdust floor. One hand on the bottle, one hand on the door. Dice roll, guns roll, tempers burn. Every man pays for the lessons he don't learn. Yeah, the devil deals cards and the angel averts in a town held together by whiskey and spurs. Clock ticked twice, then the whole world hushed. His fingers twitched first, then came the rush. Flash of chrome, two cracks of sound. One hit the ceiling, one hit the ground. Kid hit the dirt with a shocked up stare. Barmaid crossed herself midair. Sheriff just nodded, said, that's one less curse in this kingdom built on whiskey and spurs. Whiskey and spurs on a sawdust floor. Some ride out, some don't leave that door. Blood dries fast where the lanterns burn. Names fade quick, but the stories return. Yeah, the ghosts sit quiet in the rafters' girth, watching fools still dance with whiskey and spurs. I left a silver dollar by his fallen gun, tipped my hat low and walked toward the sun. Spurs rang in time as the night wind whirs. Another day paid for in whiskey and spurs. Midnight whistle on a rusted line, iron snake cutting through the pines. Boxcars loaded with silver and sin, headed for a ghost town hanging on the rim. They call it Nowhere Gulch on the telegraph wire. Last stop before the desert swallows the fire. Miners, drifters, preachers, thieves, all in the dark with the secret sleeves. Me and the boys on the canyon the souls he sold last night. A gunslick kid with a deck of marked cards and a widow holding tight to a trunk of scars. Conductor hums like he's seen it before, punching every ticket like a final score. He nods at me when I slip on board, like he knows my face from a wanted reward. Moonlight cuts through the dirty glass, shows the canyon waiting like a broken mass. Boys are crouched where the shadows crawl, with a matchbook ready for the dynamite call. On the train to nowhere goes, where the tracks run out and the dreams get most. Smokestacks fitting out a funeral hymn, steel wheels singing on the canyon rim. If you're riding that line with a soul to clutch, better say your prayers on the way to nowhere goes. We ain't robbing saints, just the devil's own gold, coin by coin from their poison hole. Drop the rich man's chest on the canyon floor, let the buzzards guard what we ain't taking no more. But the kid with the cards pulls a hidden gun, eyes too young for the things he's done. Says no one steals from the house but me, so I introduce his face to the tumbleweed. The engine screams as the bridge draws near. Conductor tips his hat without a hint of fear. Says boys like you don't retire and rest, you just change which ghost town rides the rest. We jump that goal to a waiting mule, cut the fuse for the blast. Takes us fools, train roars past into black and dust, headed for a gulch built on bones and rust. On the train to nowhere gulch, where the liars ride and the brakes don't clutch. Smokestacks fading like a preacher's lie, steel wheels wailing at the blood red sky. If you're riding that line with a heart that's touched, better learn to live with the ghosts of nowhere gulch. We fade back down through the sagebrush hush, pockets heavy, nerves still flush. Somewhere out there neath the broken sun, the train still runs where the brave don't run. The graveyard of old spurs. There's a hill past the end of the main street dust, where the wooden crosses lean and rust. Boots half buried in the sagebrush gloom, names half faded on the sun-cracked tombs. Folks in town don't ride out that way, say the wind remembers every name. But when the moon climbs up like a silver brand, you can hear the metal ringing in the sand. Every outlaw, ranger, drifter, and fool leaves more than blood when they break the rules. This whole frontier keeps a tally of hurts in the graveyard of old spurs. some guns talk and some guns lie. Some judges hang what they can't untie. Gambler swears when the storms roll in, he sees old friends neath the lightning's grin. Shadow hats standing by the weathered stones, hands on hips, still guarding their bones. Cards and bullets, whiskey and pride all cost more than the price you decide. The West don't care what you think you're worth, it just keeps counting. The graveyard of old spurs, and the graveyard of old spurs, where the ghosts keep time with the desert birds. Steel on bone in the midnight dirt, every jingle's just a memory that still hurts. If you ride too hard, leave too many scars, you'll hear your own boots sing among those stars. Yeah, the West writes names in dust and burrs, then lays them down in the graveyard of old spurs. One night drunk, I rode out alone, followed that wind like a hound on bone. Swore I heard my mama call my name through the clank of chains and the distant rain. Looked down, saw a pair that looked like mine. Same worn leather, same rusted shine. Felt my heartbeat stumble in my chest, like the canyon itself said, boy, confess. In the graveyard of old spurs, I left a promise in the sand, not words. Said when my time comes, if I end up here, let it be for living, not for running on fear. If you ride too hard, chasing wrong down stars, you'll hear your jingles echo from that yard. Yeah, the West don't care about saints or curse, just lays you down in the graveyard of old spurs. Turn my horse back toward the town's faint glow. Boots rang soft on the trail below. Every step a warning I'd already heard from the cold steel choir of old dead spurs. There's a lonely tree on the edge of town, one bare limb where the bark's worn down. Rope burns carved in the living wood, where they took my brother for being no good. Everybody left when the dust rolled in. Mama took the Bible, Pa took the gin. I was just a kid on that July heat, watching his boots swing above my feet. So I bring roses to the hanging tree, red as all the things this town won't speak. Lay 'em in the dirt where a shadow used to be. Whisper, little brother, do you still know me? The West moves on, but it don't move clean. Some of us get stuck in the in-between. Yeah, the law took you, but it ain't got me, long as I'm laying roses on a hanging tree. I should've run up, I should've grabbed that rope, should've screamed louder, should've fought more hope. But I froze there quiet like the rest of them. Now I talk to ghosts more than I talk to friends. Sheriff's boy drives by in his brand new looks away when he passes me, like he can't see this hill or this old dead tree. So I bring roses to the hanging tree. Red is all the things this town won't speak. Lay 'em in the dirt where his shadow used to be. Whisper, little brother, do you still know me? The West moves on, but it don't move clean. Some of us get stuck in the in-between. Yeah, the law took you, but it ain't got me, long as I'm laying roses on the hanging tree. If there's a heaven for boys done wrong, I hope they play our favorite song, the one we sang riding fence at night, off-key, laughing till we got it right. When my rope comes, if it ever does, I pray the judge knows what it really was. But if they lay me down by that same old tree, maybe I'll sleep if you're next to me. Till then it's roses at the hanging tree, trying to buy back something they stole from me. Lay 'em in the dust where your boots used to be. Whisper, little brother, save a place for me. The West don't care who's wrong or clean, but I still stand guard in this patch between. Yeah, the law wrote you out of the family, but I keep you alive with roses on the hanging tree. When the wind blows low through the cotton seed, I swear I hear your voice calling me. So I come back quiet when no one sees, just a broken man and a hanging tree. Down on the Red Rock Ridge, dust cloud rolling off the old wood bridge. Boots hit town like a thunder drum. Every door swings wide when the outlaws come. Piano man pounding out a crooked song. Cards in the corner, stakes run along. Barmaid laughing with a bottle in hand. Sheriff off duty with the house band. One step in and the world turns loud. Whiskey breath, sweat, and a smoky crowd. If you ain't ready for the push and scuffle, better stay outside of the saloon shuffle. Do the saloon shuffle where the floorboards creak and the bad luck muffles. One sip in and your feet won't quit. Spin your sins to the fiddle and kid. Yeah, we stomp and swing till the lamps burn low. Spurs kick time in the sawdust glow. Lose your name, find your trouble, dancing like hell in the saloon shuffle. Little Miss Preacher's kid snuck in the back, hat pulled low, dress all black, spinning round fast in a stranger's arms, shaking off town with a borrowed charms. Gambler spills chips on a drunken bed, claims the deck's wrong, ain't lost yet. Next thing you know, there's a busted lip, but the band plays louder, don't miss a lick. Fist fly once, then the jokes come quick. Blood on the bar, then another pick. We fight like dogs, then laugh double. saloon shuffle. Come Sunday morning, we'll all look rough, heads in our hands smelling of dust. Preacher preach about the narrow gate. Well, not along and plan next week's fate, 'cause when that sun drops down again, we'll trade our guilt for a shot and grin. Same old song, same old shackle, boots back pounding in the midnight cackle. Do the saloon shuffle where the good intentions turn to stubble. One more round and the band plays hot. Forget what you have and remember what you're not. Yeah, we stomp and swing till the lamps burn low. Spurs keep time in the barrel fire glow. If you're looking for heaven, you're in the wrong huddle. This here's hell's on dance, the saloon shuffle. Moon rides high over crooked eaves, last drunk laughing as the town still heaves. Door slams shut with a final scuffle till next Friday's holy saloon shuffle. Kept a Bible on the kitchen shelf. Paul kept a pistol by the coffee itself. One hand on heaven, one hand on sin. Said, boy, this country'll tear you thin. Sunday morning they dress real clean. Monday night he'd smell like kerosene. Mama read Psalms by the candle flame while he cleaned that colt and cursed the rain. I grew up caught between cross and gun, choir on one side, the other on the run. Every prayer I've ever tried to say sounds like boots on a wooden floor walking away. I got bullet songs and Bible pages rattling around in this outlaw cage. Half my heart in the good Lord's hands, half my soul riding with a ragged band. I ain't a saint, but I ain't all wrong. Caught somewhere between the word and the gun. Yeah, my life's been wrote in crooked phrases made of bullet songs and Bible pages. Preacher man tells me to lay it down, says you can't serve God and run this town. Sheriff says, son, you're too far gone, but he still hums my tune when the night gets long. I've robbed freight trains and I've fed the poor, left coins on coffins and blood on floors, lit candles up for the ones I've lost, carved their names in the canyon rock. I ain't proud of all the lines I've crossed, but I've seen clean hands do their share of loss. Some folks preach from I gave my coat, splitting my bread, held a dying man's hand while the others fled. Maybe he'll hear in these ragged chords a desperate hymn the church ignored, a pistol choir and a sinner's refrain, begging for a little more than flames. 'Cause I got bullet songs and Bible pages folded up in these saddlebag ages. One eye looking toward the promised land, one eye watching for the badge's hand. If grace can live in a man like me, somewhere between the Gallows and Gethsemane, then maybe he'll forgive these crooked phrases born from bullet songs and Bible pages. When my ride is done and the dust cloud fades, lay me down where the two worlds braid, hat on my chest, gun out of range, and a tattered good book on my name. Ran out, sky burned red, wind full of doubt, dress made of rags and a shotgun smile, eyes like trouble dressed up as a child. She said, "You look lost, cowboy, so am I. Been chasing something that keeps passing by." She climbed in my wagon like it was her own, said, "Point these wheels where the wild things roam." She smelled like whiskey, sage, and rain, sang old hymns with the devil's name. Every mile I drove, she drove me wide till my soul wore her like a dust devil bride. She's my dust devil bride, spinning up trouble on the desert side. One kiss of hers and the good sense dies, leaves nothing but bones and a smoky sky. Yeah, she'll dance around your foolish pride, strip your heart down, leave it open wide. If you ever see that wild look in her eyes, turn your horse around from the dust devil bride. First town we hit, she cleaned on blind cards up her sleeve and a mean mind. Sheriff's son fell hard for her grin. Next thing I know, we're running again. She laughed knee stars while the torches chased, said, "You run better with a little taste." I said, "Girl, someday this road will end." She said, "That's what graves are for, my friend." She spoke about death like a bedtime tale, tied red ribbons to my saddle tail, said, "If God don't like me, he can pick a side. Till then I'm riding as your dust devil bride." She's my dust devil bride, spinning up trouble on the desert side. One kiss of hers and the good sense dies, leaves nothing but bones and a smoky sky. Yeah, she'll dance around your foolish pride, strip your heart down, leave now. I'm tired of hiding in this broken town. Wine kicked up, sand hit my teeth. When I wiped my eyes, there was nothing beneath. Next morning, tracks just stopped in stone, like she'd been swallowed by the great unknown. Some say she died, some say she flew, some say the desert just claimed its due. But some nights when the hot winds rise, I see a shadow in the red dust skies, and my horse gets nervous, ears pull tight, like he hears her laugh in the lightning's light. She's my dust devil bride, still spinning circles in my busted mind. One taste of her and the good sense died, left me talking to the wind on the canyon side. Yeah, she married the storm and never replied, took half my soul on that final ride. If you ever feel that hot wind cry, best bow your head for my dust devil bride. So if your campfire shakes with no one near, and the sand starts dancing like it's drunk on fear, saddle up fast, boy, don't look behind. That's her veil blowing through your weary mind. There's a hill above this sunburnt town where the wind sings low and the boards creak down. Old gray wood and a crossbeam scar, silhouetted like a broken star. Rope's long gone, but the shadows stay stretched like night across the blazing days. Every time that bell tower tolls, you can hear old names in the canyon's throat. Sheriffs change and the paint peels thin, but the west remembers every hanging wind. If you stand real still when the moonlight's shallow, you can feel your heart beat. Echoes from the gallows, echoes from the gallows, riding that desert air where the lost souls wallow. Boot heels, last words, splintered beams, all stitched tight in the seams of our dreams. Yeah, this land looks clean when the sun runs high, but it's haunted deep neath the big blue sky. Every whistle, every church bell follow the long, low cry of echoes from the gallows. Kid in the saloon with a brand new gun thinks he's faster than anyone. Laughs at the stories the old man tells, is that kind of justice has gone to hell. But I've seen judges drink their guilt, heard quiet prayers where the blood got spilled. Some were killers, some were just poor. Same heart dropped through the same trap door. You can file the noose and close that yard, but you can't kill ghosts with a coat of tar. Every night this town sleeps hollow on a bedrock made of echoes from the gallows. Echoes from the gallows, riding that desert air where the lost souls wallow. Boot heels, last words, splintered Every church bell followed the long, low cry of echoes from the gallows. One day they'll carve my name in stone, say I wrote too hard, love too alone. If they hang my sins in a courthouse file, hope they weigh my mercy with my bile. When my boots stop kicking up this dust and my horse runs free from my wanderlust, don't need no sermon, don't need no road, just lay my hat where the dry winds blow. The good Lord hears them in the canyon wall, maybe he'll answer for the ones who fall. Yeah, this West was built on steel and lies, broken wings and borrowed lives. When the last bell rings and the last gun swallow, we'll find out who we were in echoes from the gallows. Till then I ride past that weathered frame, tip my brain to every nameless name. Hear the boards creak soft as the night wind howls, and I disappear with the echoes from the gallows.